replay of the conference.
What up, people? Von Red 1 here, and oh my god, Sony's press conference this year. I won't say it was as good as last year. It wasn't. No one knew. We all knew it wasn't going to be as good, but god damn if we didn't get a great press conference. I think Sony single-handedly saved this year's E3. I was going to do a review for the other conferences, but I would have been uploading straight roast videos more or less because every other conference pretty much sucked. EA's conference, terrible. Bethesda's conference, not terrible, but not good either. So not bad, I'd say decent, or close to decent. Microsoft's conference, it started out good. Started out real good, then it turned to shit towards the ending part, which was disappointing to say the least. Then we had Ubisoft, trash. The only things about that game that were interesting was Watch Dogs 2 and Ghost Recon Wildlands. Those look kind of cool. And then I was thinking, damn, E3 this year sucks. This is bad. I hope Sony's conference ain't this bad. Sony comes in and saves the day. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff that happened at Sony's conference. I'm only doing Sony's conference because, like I said, every other conference was almost bad. I will give Microsoft credit, though. They announced Gears 4 for PC. Happy about that. They announced Forza Horizon 3 for PC. They said Halo Wars and shit like that, I don't care. They announced the Xbox One S officially because it leaked a few days ago. And they announced the Project Scorpio, so even the code name was right. It's 6 teraflops for the GPU, and they aim to get gaming at 4K 60Hz, which I don't believe that's possible on no console, at least not have it cost like at least $800. I don't think it's possible to have a console do that, but all will be revealed in time. So yeah, Microsoft's conference was, I'd say it was good, but there's a lot of stuff. It got corny towards the end, and I didn't like that. Like, I had a party with my friends the other day, and like it started out awesome. Then when some more of my friends came, it's like the conference went to shit. I was like, are y'all bad luck or some shit? Because like this conference was awesome before y'all got here. But yeah, so that was that. Ubisoft was bad. Just 2 highlights out of the whole thing that were good. So yeah, fuck Ubisoft's conference. But yeah. So I'm just going to go over the recap of Sony's conference. They started this conference out with the new God of War. I mean, oh my god. We all knew it was going to be there because they had to show something. But they started this conference out with it. And yeah, like I think this is Kratos. I think it's like alternate reality or whatever, where this is in Norse mythology instead of Greek. And he doesn't have the blades of chaos anymore. He has like an axe, and he can like call it back to him, kind of like Thor can with his hammer. So yeah, it looked pretty interesting. One thing that I didn't like, or at least I'll have to get used to, they've changed the way it plays. Like it's no longer a hack and slash. This looks more like more kind of like Dark Souls or something, more so than God of War. Like I don't think it'll be as hard, but like the camera's close up to your back now, and you don't do any outrageous things. So like it looks kind of like Dark Souls more so than God of War. It looks awesome. I can't wait to play it, but like this will take a while to get used to. So this is one of the things that was going to come of the reboot. I don't know. It'll take a while to get used to, but it still looks awesome. I recommend you all check it out. It's on PlayStation's YouTube channel right now. It started out the conference with that. And PS Blog is where I'm reading all this stuff from. This is not all in order, but I'll just save my thoughts on each one. Spider-Man PS4. Now, I put this down as a prediction that it is something that Sucker Punch is working on. Turns out it's actually Insomniac Games making this Spider-Man game. That was the biggest surprise of all, because they were showing the trailer off and they were like, Insomniac Games, like, oh, what's this? Then I saw that Marvel logo, and I was like, wait, what? Then I saw Spider-Man, I was like, oh my god. And the reason this was such a surprise is because every leak was saying it's Sucker Punch, it's Sucker Punch. Nah, it's Insomniac. And the game looks to be kind of cool. Like, we don't know anything about it right now at this point. All we know is it's not a tie-in with the movie. So that part of the leak was wrong. But we are getting a Spider-Man game. Insomniac is working really hard on this. It's not going to be related to anything else. They're just making their own version of Spider-Man, but it'll be heavily influenced by like comics and movies. So can't wait to see more of this. All we have right now for the game title is Spider-Man PS4 game. So they don't even have a full title yet for it. No release date or anything was given, but probably next year. Like, probably fall next year, I would guess. What else do we got here? Days Gone. They announced this at towards the beginning of the conference. I think this was the third thing they showed off. Days Gone. It's from Ben Studios. Those are the people who did Uncharted Golden Abyss. And it was rumored that they were working on a new game, or almost confirmed pretty much. So they finally showed this off. They showed off a trailer towards the beginning, and I was thinking, okay, looks cool. I wish we would have got some gameplay. And the end of this conference, they did indeed show gameplay. They showed off him trying to hunt this person down. Then all these goddamn zombies or whatever there are, they started chasing after him. And like the amount of enemies they had on screen, that shit looked like it looked like Dead Rising, but the zombies were actually fast and moving. It reminded me kind of like I didn't see it, but that movie World War Z, how they were like piling against the wall. That's how these fucking enemies were attacking people in this demo. And he was like laying them down. I'm like, how this man got all this ammo when it's supposed to be a survival game? But yeah, he probably had infinite ammo for the demo to make it look cool. But yeah, gameplay, it looked alright. I won't say it looked like anything special, but I'm definitely interested, and hopefully we'll see more. I think this is very early on in the game, because there was a lot of stuff I noticed that shouldn't be happening. So yeah, I think this is like pre-alpha, if even that. So hopefully we'll see more later on when it's actually like closer to being finished or into the beta state. So yeah, Days Gone looks pretty cool. Detroit Become Human. They showed this off last year as well. Was it last year or PS6? I think it was last year. They showed this off from Quantic Dream, and yeah, this game looks amazing. Like, it's got the same production quality you would expect from Quantic Dream. It looks even better on PS4, and your choices can determine the whole outcome of the game and the story. Like, they were showing how one scenario in the game can play out multiple different ways, and I mean each one with way different endings and stuff. So I can't wait to see more of this. I'll definitely be interested in this. I still need to play Heavenly Sword, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls. I'll get those when they're on sale on PSN. Horizon Zero Dawn. They showed this kind of early on too. They showed some gameplay, like actual gameplay demo that wasn't just like her taking down the Thunderjaw. We got to see way more of the game in this demo. They showed like you start out just leaving your village beyond the wall. You help someone escape. Then you have dialogue options to talk to those people. Then she hacked this one beast one mechanical beast and was able to ride it. And there was this machine that they were calling a demon that was attacking this one part of the village. So she went and stopped that, and you had to like analyze its weak points, get your correct gear out to take care of it. And it looked very complex, but at the same time enjoyable. And yeah, she pretty much destroyed it, and that was the demo. And it was a very fun demo to watch. Like, I can't wait to play this game. It comes out next year in February. So yeah, delay should be worth it, because if it looks this good now, imagine like the final product. Imagine it running on Neo. Then they had this one wasn't shown off, Bound for VR. A lot of VR stuff was actually there. Gravity Rush 2, a new trailer for that. That wasn't in the conference. That was just put up on their freaking either Australian or European YouTube channel. I'm like, why the fuck wasn't this in the conference? Like, if you can't tell, I'm a huge Gravity Rush fan. I can't wait to see more of this game. I'm excited that it's coming to PS4 because now I can look and play even better. So I was like, why y'all ain't have this in the conference? The new trailer looked awesome too. It would have been an awesome trailer to show off. So yeah, I recommend you find that trailer and watch it, because that was actually a really cool trailer. Gran Turismo Sport was not in the conference. I was like, why are y'all not showing stuff? This conference isn't even that long. Y'all could have put more stuff in. But yeah, Gran Turismo Sport, it has PSVR support. I don't think Gravity Rush does, because that game's running at like 30 frames. So like your head would like, that would just be nasty. Riggs Mechanized Combat League, that wasn't at the conference. The Last Guardian. They show off a new trailer for this. And as it was ending, I was like, okay, just show the release date, please. Show the release date, please. And they showed the release date. The Last Guardian's launching on PS4 on October 25th, 2016. We finally have the release date for that, and I'm excited because people have been waiting for this game for like 8 years at this point. It's about time for this game to come out. So it comes out this year in October. That's not that long of a wait. It's already June right now. Like, so that's not even that long of a wait. So yeah, for those of y'all excited, can't wait. I still need to beat Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. So if I can beat those before this comes out, I'll possibly buy it day one. Can't guarantee it yet though, because I gotta beat these first two. Bunch of Robot Golf, that wasn't there. Bass Drop, that wasn't there. Blade Ballet, Chambara, Crypt Dark. I think we're getting into just indies. This is a terrible recap for their website. All this golf while I remember then while this website's being stupid. They also had a new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay. Well, I won't even say new. They had like the reveal of the gameplay. And a lot of people are hating on the trailer on YouTube. Like, it's got way more dislikes than likes. People are saying this isn't even Call of Duty. And you know, I can respect them saying that because it's not. This game looks way better than anything Call of Duty has ever been and ever will be. This game actually looked fun and interesting, unlike all the other ones. The most fun I've had on Call of Duty was Advanced Warfare. And people don't like that one because of how it had like the technology and stuff. All those old Call of Duties, like Modern Warfare was good. It was good for the time. Modern Warfare 2, I enjoyed that one. Black Ops was good. But other than those three, like, yo, Call of Duty is right now in its prime, to be honest. And that's the sad part. Like, Black Ops 3, that wasn't all that. That's because Black Ops has never been good since the first one. But yeah, this looks actually kind of fun. Advanced Warfare was the best one we've had in like a decade. So, like, I'm excited for Infinite Warfare. I might actually pick this game up now. And I think it has PSVR support. So, that's a game that will work great with VR because they were showing like the dogfights in space. And like I'll honestly say, for half of this demo, I couldn't tell it was Call of Duty. I literally didn't even know. I didn't know it was Call of Duty until they started going into the first-person shooting mechanics. And they did that rope thing that I saw in the reveal trailer for Infinite Warfare. Then I was like, oh, this is Call of Duty. Okay. So yeah, like, I was actually impressed by it. That game actually looks kind of cool. I'm actually get it. Then they had this first-person horror game. I'm like, oh shit, what's this? Let me look away because I hate horror games. I don't hate them as like I wish they would die, but like I'm a huge pussy when it comes to horror games and anything horror. So like they were showing this creepy ass room. I'm like, oh god, I'm not looking at this. Then they like show a title, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So it's going back to its survival horror roots. So for those of you Resident Evil fans out there, congratulations, you finally have your game returning to form. They announced more games for VR. There's one game called Farpoint, which is like a first-person shooter, and they announced like this gun thing to go with it. It looks like a more streamlined version of the PlayStation Sharpshooter that I have, but this one looks kind of more like the Wii one they had for like Zelda's crossbow training, or Link's crossbow training. So they have that. What else? A trailer for Lego Star Wars, and the demo is available now, only on PS4. Here They Lie. Here They Lie. Yeah, I don't know what that game was. That wasn't all that. Batman Arkham VR. Now you can, I don't know what this game will be or how it'll play, but it's being made by Rocksteady. So this will be a high quality VR experience. Can't wait to see more of that. VR actually, it was a focus of this conference, but they made the VR look cool. It wasn't like you have to see to believe it. Like all these years before, they'd be like, you have to see VR to see what's so great about it. They were showing off good games here first and announcing VR support later. So that was the good thing about that. There was also there was also Final Fantasy coming to VR. You can have what was it? You play as the one guy that uses his gun. You play as him, and you can shoot stuff with the, like, in VR. So I don't know how the hell that's gonna work, because Final Fantasy 15 is not gonna be 60 frames. I don't think it's possible. They could make the game look like shit and do it, but at the same time, I don't know. So we'll have to see more about that. We gotta see like a demo of that, because I don't trust Square Enix when it comes to 60 frames. Because Square Enix and 60 frames don't mix. Like, they will go for 30 even if the game looks like shit. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have here. There was Star Wars Battlefront X-Wing VR mission. Truth be told, I was actually kind of surprised that no one was upset about this, because one of the biggest complaints about Star Wars Battlefront was that it was missing the space battles. And I was saying that's a valid complaint, because that was in Battlefront 2 back on PS2. It should be there. Now it's here, but you gotta have it on PS4 to play it, I think. I don't think this is coming to any other I don't think it's coming to any other platform. At least not yet. It might come later, but right now this is a PSVR exclusive, which is kind of bullshit if you ask me. One of the big surprises of this conference, Crash Bandicoot is back. Not in a new game, but in remasters of the first three, which is still kind of good because Activision still holds the rights. Sony made that very clear last night. Also, they said they had like the stage looking all cool with like the Crash Bandicoot themes and stuff. And they pretty much said, we worked with our partners at Activision, so Activision still has the rights. They have not bought them back, and I don't think they will, because that would kind of be a waste of money. I know that'll probably make some people mad with me saying that, but like, let's be honest. Nostalgia alone is not going to guarantee a whole bunch of sales. Nostalgia alone will probably guarantee, like, at most 1 million copies if they were to make a new Crash game. Which, that's not bad, but the amount of money Activision might want for Crash might not justify that purchase. So they're giving us Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash 2, and Crash 3 Warped Remastered. Which I think is a pretty good gesture. I mean, I wish they could have got like the Team Racing in there too, but and you get the first 3 remastered. And they also announced that Crash is coming to Skylanders, which I don't really give a shit about Skylanders, but at the same time, that's kind of cool. They have a new version of his model in here, and it looks kind of cool. Same Crash, and now we get to play him on PS4 remastered from the ground up. I wonder how they're gonna look, because PS1 games and remaster, I'm thinking y'all should probably just like have a small team remake the game and like just keep it the exact same. And that's probably what it is gonna be. They're probably only saying the word remaster because it means it's the exact same level layout, just with improved visuals. But yeah, there was that. Let's see. I already talked about Horizon and Detroit. I think that's it. Yeah, that was Sony's E3. I make sure I didn't miss anything. But I thought it was a really good conference. What surprised me the most was probably, like I said, Spider-Man being made by Insomniac instead of Sucker Punch. I did not expect that, because Sucker Punch and superhero games are just like a fit in heaven. So, like, I don't know, that was a huge shock to me. To be honest, I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to see like a teaser for Last of Us 2. Sucker Punch wasn't here. I don't know what Sucker Punch is working on, because they have not said anything since 2014. And it's E3 2016 right now. Where is your new game? Shuhei Yoshida even said that he's already played Sucker Punch's new game. So I don't get why they haven't shown it off yet, or at least even teased it. It definitely should have been here tonight, and that's just unacceptable on both their parts. Last of Us 2, I mean, people are saying it's too soon. I don't think it would have been too soon, but it is so soon that I'm willing to excuse it not being here. Maybe they want to save that for like PSX or next E3 when they actually have some more into development. And I mean, hell, judging by how they did God of War, they showed gameplay as the reveal. Like, we didn't get a CG trailer or anything. Now we got gameplay as the official reveal. Maybe that's what Naughty Dog wants to do for The Last of Us. Because when they revealed the first Last of Us, they did like a trailer first. That was like, it was in game, but it wasn't like gameplay. Or in engine, but it wasn't gameplay. Then like, we had to wait till E3 to see actual gameplay. But with Last of Us 2, maybe they want to show off gameplay as the reveal. Which, that would be the best thing to do, because that way we actually have stuff to get hyped over. Not just be like, I can't wait to see what the game looks like. Like, God of War, we know what it looks like, so now we're hyped because we want to see more gameplay and can't wait. So, yeah, good conference from Sony. Sony, I think you single-handedly saved E3. Every other conference was terrible. There were glimmers of hope in other conferences. Microsoft started out great, ended meh, middle was meh, and who else had? EA Battlefield 1 looks amazing, but that was the only saving grace of their conference. Battlefield 1, I can't wait to play that, but like, that's the only thing about it that was interesting. Ubisoft, Watch Dogs 2 looks alright. I'll pick it up eventually. Not day one, because Ubisoft can go screw themselves. I ain't supporting another Ubisoft game day one. Watch Dogs didn't look nothing like the reveal. The Division didn't look nothing like the reveal. And it's a mad game. Who else? Bethesda. I ain't even bought Doom yet, to be honest. I played Doom on my friend's computer, and I might just finish playing the game on his computer if he doesn't mind, because the game's fun, but I can't see myself buying that game now. Like, I'd rather wait for like a new Doom or something. They announced a new Quake at Bethesda's conference, so maybe that'll be good. But yeah, like, E3 this year was overall still disappointing. Even though Sony's conference was so good, the overall event was just disappointing. Hopefully we see more stuff. There was just stuff that should have been here and has no excuse not to be here, yet it still wasn't here. Sucker Punch should have been here. Other studios, I'm trying to think what else. Mostly just Sucker Punch. Like, that was unexcusable how they aren't here. I don't know why the hell Gran Turismo wasn't in the conference, but I'm just rambling on at this point. Let me know how y'all thought about E3 down in the comment section. Who do you think won E3? Who do you think, what did you want to see but didn't see, or are you excited that you got to see stuff that you were hyped for? Let me know all that down below in the comment section. And on that note, I'm out. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to that One Nation under PC and PlayStation. Peace.